All right, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. City of Lights Tournament Rookie Division on the Skrews Golf. We are going to play on the Skrews account. So let's go get into it right away. So, played a couple of accounts earlier. Have some decent notes right out of the gate. We went -12, -14 with a couple birdies where we should have made eagles. So let's see if we can't replicate what we did earlier this day and get those extra drops. So with that being said, let's put some music on. There we go. All right. We have our mirroring app up. All right, here's what we're going to do on the first hole with this account with some larger clubs. So we will go for the fans. We will go extra mile 7, 6 or 7. I mean, they both have the same distance. They both have the same topspin. 7 has a little bit more accuracy than the 6. We are going to use a Titan ball. We are going to go 10% into the application here. And then what we will do is we will go full top spin, full right spin. We're going to go one ball of curl to the right. See if we can't, and we're going to go to the left side. We're going to take and fly this out there on the left-hand side. See if we can't have a nice, easy Firefly chip shot in for eagle. Most everybody, including myself on my other two accounts, we're going to be going to the right side. We're either going to fly it over to that first fairway on the right and put some backspin on it, some left spin, or we're going to bounce it over from the first fairway over to that second fairway with top spin and left spin, and then take a either a wedge or a short iron into that green, trying to make eagle. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's go get it done. Plus 10% Titan ball, and I did not even check my bag, folks. Sorry about that. Let's get that done first. We got the Titan ball, 7, 7, 6, 6, blah, blah, blah. All right, we're good. Again, we're working off of trying to get the best set of notes with a complex amount of clubs, right? Different set of clubs. I don't even think I have the right Goliath in here. I might have a Goliath 7, whereas the Goliath 6 is not upgraded in my bag, so we'll have to take a look. But that shouldn't be an issue at this point. Hopefully we won't have to use a Goliath. Get through, get through. That's rough. All right, just 2.2 mile an hour wind. Jeez, oh man, that barely might get us there. Oh, come on, get out of here. Are you kidding me? Just because of the wind. See if this works out or not. All right. in the first playthrough, we had a 4.4 mile an hour wind with a power 3 ball, which gave us plenty of distance to hit full overpower and land on that that fairway over there, and then roll out past the hole. But with only 2.2, absolutely would have been extremely close. So just went to switch to the power 4 ball. Have no doubts at all. So we give ourselves this type of shot at min. We'll go 0.7. Perfect ball. Should be no problem going in the hole. Yep. Dead center. Okay. So there is the way you may want to play it if you consider that easy. But if you're looking to get an eagle start, that's probably a good way of playing it over there. Extra mile 6, extra mile 7. Again, same distance in the air, same top spin, etc. The only difference is accuracy and curl. So if you have an extra mile 6 or 7, go out to the left. Now again, 2.2 mile an hour wind, you're probably going to have to go to a power 4 ball. Anything at 4 miles or over, you're going to have no problems with a Titan ball with full top, full right, and maybe one ball of curl to the right at the right side of that pad. Let the wind push it out to the left. That will bounce forward, go through the rough, and then it'll either be on the green, short right of the green, or if you have a little bit more wind than 4, you'll get past the green and have a chip any of those positions when you land. Okay? So that's hole number 1. All right, hole number 2, par 3, plus 20%. So this is going to be the rough bump. Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. Katana. Okay, so what we'll do here is switch that, go to, I'm actually going to go to plus 10% here. Two back, 3 right. Is that right? I'm sorry. Forgive me, I'm on the wrong hole. So sorry. All right, so 20% katana. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have the yellow ring touching the right rough, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll have 2 backspin, 3 right spin, and the second bounce, all right? This is always hard to explain when you first see it. You're going to see the stick in the middle of the green. Then you're going to see a dark row of squares, a light row of squares, and a third row, which is another dark row of squares. You're going to be focused on that third row to the left of the stick when you're looking at the screen, and you're going to be looking at the third square up in that row, and you're going to put your second bounce in the middle of that square. You're going to see just a portion of a square, then you're going to see a dark square that's green, then you're going to have a light green square, which will be the third square. So I'll walk through it as we go. But right now, we're going to use the Goliath Katana, 20%. Two backspin, 3 right spin, second bounce landing on the third square on the third row left of the stick. I know, crazy. All right, 2 back, 3 right. All right, you see that right there? Right there. Now, 3.5 at 20% at max is 1.9. A little bit left, but that's where you want it. 2 back, 3 right. Second bounce at that on the third row to the left of the pin on the third square of the green. And you do max adjustment. All right, so we'll make a birdie here. And again, this is our first attempt through, so we'll tweak a little bit as we go further into the opening and then the weekend rounds, of course, because that will change for sure. Oh no, that was a bad putt there. Luckily we were so close it went in.
Target's Fun Run event is here. Run, don't walk for hundreds of thrilling deals.
Close.
20% off groceries, apparel, and more when you use Cartwheel in the Target.
Unfortunate for our opponent there.
A Fun Run. Restrictions apply.
Good luck.
A real review for the Gillette Skin Guard razor from a real guy. All razors are not created equal. After trying Gillette Skin Guard and discovering how much better the quality is, I made the decision to switch. It provides a much cleaner shave.
All right, hole 3. We're going to use a Titan ball on hole number 3.
Tap to try Gillette Skin Guard. Stop irritation or your money back. Must have proof of purchase.
We are going to use a we're going to go big topper, big dog, it looks like.
Fill up at Get-Go and Fuel Perks Plus could save you hundreds with up to 20% off groceries at Giant Eagle or Market District.
And what we'll do is we'll use plus 10% on the big topper, full top, 2 left, and then at 10%, we'll shoot end around 352. And then for the big dog, we can go 1 backspin, 1 left spin. We'll use the bounce shot at minus 5%. Okay? Now, the other option, of course, is to use the extra mile 7 with a Titan ball with, full topspin minus 1.5, full left spin, and then full curl, and just go full overpower and try to hit it perfect and blast it way up to about 389, 395, and then have a mid big dog in and have full backspin, 2 left spin, and try to make it in the hole for an albatross. But I mean, all of the things that could go wrong with that shot are immense. So I think what we'll do is we'll just stick with the big topper, the big dog, and we have a Goliath, Hornet. Everything else is the same. All right, so let's do it that way on this video to make it easy for everybody. It would be more logical to do the big topper when you don't have to over adjust or anything like that, or full overpower. Just a nice, easy, hit it perfect, right down the middle, and then give yourself an easy big dog shot. So what we'll do is right here, full top, and the max you can go is 2 right or left so that you don't miss any of the top spin. We'll go plus 10 at 4.0 his 1.7 adjustment. I'm going to push away. .7. Perfect ball. Nice. Easy shot. That should get right towards the edge of that shadow. 350. Yeah, we were at 352 before, so same shot. 350, 352 is going to be that number. Depends on the wind push. So we will now go big dog, and we're going to bounce it short of the fairway and bounce it over, because you'd have to overpower full backspin and some left spin on the second shot from 350 yards. So we'll go one backspin, one left spin with a bounce shot at minus 5%. Okay, here we have a overpower basic ball, hits it great right, and flies it right into the rough. That is obviously some of the detrimental side effects of trying to go for it. All right, so we're gonna go yellow ring right there, and we're gonna go one back, one left. Right there. 2.3 on max is 0.9. Not much at all. Perfect ball. Right there. Stop. Okay, right below the hole. A really, really nice, easy, conservative second shot puts you right next to the hole. And obviously what we can do is adjust and possibly go for the albatross later on in later rounds, like the opening or the weekend. But for now, let's get through qualifying and get the eagle and move on. But obviously, that was a very easy shot there to control. All right, there we go. All right, so far, so good. Well, I'm glad everybody's here today watching the video. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Thank you for watching this rookie attempt at City of Lights tournament. All right, good luck, sir. And good game. Okay, here we go. Jeff's a golfer. I'd like to play golf with him someday. I'd like to be playing golf right now, actually. All right, 5 after 3. All right. Couple eagles and a birdie. Let's see if we can't get this one in the hole. All right, so let me just check the notebook app here real quick for the snipers. So Sniper 5 and Sniper 7, 164, 166, 100, 34 and 39. So we get a little bit more topspin with the 7. A lot more backspin, but we don't need that. Curl, that's okay. All right, so very similar attributes. 164, 166. You're not going to need the max distance on either of these clubs on this shot. So we're going to go plus 10%. We're going to use a katana ball, which is a power 2 ball. Actually, sorry. We're going to use a kingmaker ball. Bag 1, sniper 7. We're going to go plus 10%. That's in there. We're going to go 1 1/4 top, 3.5 left. And then that should aim us up near the hole, and we'll adjust that the left side of the cup. See how that works out for us. Well, we made a hole-in-one on this in a shootout with a 2.7 mile an hour wind from southeast to northwest. So let's see what happens with the wind direction here. 1 1/4, 3.5. Sorry, it's 1 1/4 top spin. 3.5 left, like that. Right there. At 3.0 at 10% at mid is 3. That may have been just to the right side of that stick. Even if we had enough to get there, I think that's outside the right edge still. So that landed pretty far back in that rough there. So what we'll do here, if you don't mind, after this gentleman shoots and we either win out or go to a shootout, I wouldn't mind taking a look at where I placed my landing spot with the... wow, that was a really nice shot. Where we landed our bullseye on that rough. Because I'd like to see mid-adjustment where that actually landed. You know, 10% is 1-to-1 at mid, so not surprised. All right, good game. Good game, sir. Let's see what happens here with our opponent. See what hole we get. This is the one we haven't played yet. Let's see here. Two and a half, 1. No, we're gonna go 3 and 1. Plus 10, 2.5 is 1.3. Perfect ball. See what happens. That's what happens right in the hole. All right. So if you notice what we did there, we have the yellow bullseye, the right of the yellow bullseye cutting the right rough, and the back of the yellow bullseye cutting that shadow. Then I think we went 3 and 1, 3 back, 1 right, and then 10% at max. Hit it perfect. All right, good luck, sir. That's a nice shot by him, 1.95. All right, we're going to watch this just to make sure we get our adjustment correct here. All right, yellow should be touching both the, there you go, cutting both. Then we go 3 and 1. Then we said, no, let's go 2.5, and that's too much. Then I tried to move that, and that's not what we wanted to do. So we moved it back to where we were. So we went 3 and 1 again. You see how they're cutting it. That might be in the shadow by, let's say, 1/4 of the ball, maybe. Perfect ball. Yeah, it was dead center. Okay, there we go. So now what I'd like to do, if you don't mind, I, again, need to go back and make sure that some of these adjustments are correct. Let's see this tee shot again. All right, so we went, I should have just put it up there first and then did this. First of all, we had 1 1/4 back and 3.5, and that obviously wasn't correct. So then what we needed to do was go 1 1/4 top and 3.5 left. That's about right. And then we had just the yellow ring not touching that, cutting that rough. And that's what we need to do. You need to have the yellow ring cutting the fairway. And then I went mid, plus 10%. We hit it perfect. And you'll see how far back in the rough that is. Look how far back that is. Yep. Okay. So let's take a look. 1 1/4 top, 3.5 left. Mid adjustment, 10%, kingmaker. Aim at the left side of the cup. Yellow ring. Cuts rough / fairway on left. All right, there we go. Little tweak to that note. All right, we can get out of there. All right, hole number 5 is a par 4. Let's take a look at hole number 5 real quick.
Slug away at their advanced chem homework. Students who use
All right, hole number 5.
Access to 25 million searchable homework solutions. You'll finish homework at super.
Okay, this is the extra mile 6 Hornet. All right. So what we'll do is extra mile 6 with a Titan ball.
Power their GPA. Chegg study. It's pretty, well, super. Sign up at chegg.com/Spotify to start conquering your classes today and get $5 off.
I'll do you guys a favor and turn off that those commercials for a minute so you don't hear it. And then we'll have 1 backspin, 3 right spin. Actually, maybe even 3 left spin, actually. Oh, man, everything's just going dark on me here. There we go. Hornet has 43. Okay, so I had 3 backspin and just to the left of the stick for the Hornet. But I have some more backspin here, but I don't need it, so we'll just use 3 still. Plus 10 and plus 10 on both tee shot and second shot. Tighten ball. Tighten. Everything else is good. All right. Let's see if we can't get this to drop for us again. Show you the way to get an eagle. So like I said, extra mile 6 or 7, they're both the same distance. What we'll do is fly it over to where he's at right there. We won't have to overpower it. We'll just be at the edge of that fairway. And we'll be able to go 1 backspin and 3... I have right spin, so we don't hit it over into the fairway. I mean, into the rough on the left. Stop, 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 stop. Oh. It's too bad. Plus 10%. Okay. Yeah, 1 back, 3 right. Put ourselves right with that yellow ring cutting there. 3.9 at 10% at max is 2.1. 1, 2.1. Perfect ball. And right where you want it. Okay. 321. We will leave the 10% elevation on for this second shot. Oh, perfect ball. Dang it. Bam. Nice shot. Right there. 3.6 at 10% at mid is 2.6. I hit it great left, so that's no good. Yeah. Hit that perfect. It goes right in the hole, no worries. Ah, I can't believe that. Fuck. Good luck, sir. That's really too bad. Really, really, really too bad. Oh, man. Could have used that one. All right, hole number 6. 10%. We're going to use a Titan ball again. Full top, 3 left. Max adjustment. Top of the yellow ring cutting the rough. 328 yards on the tee shot. Then we'll have the sniper. Yep. See if we can't get it close for an easy eagle. And then we'll move on to hole number 7. All right, good luck to everybody in the City of Light tournament. I kept calling it City of Lights, but it's a City of Light tournament. It's a City of Light. Interesting. All right, full top, 3 left. Yellow ring cutting there. We want it right in the middle like that. 2.4 at 10% max is 1.3. And perfect. Just bounces over that darker patch of fairway. Gets out past all of the shadows. 330 yards. It's anywhere between 325 and 330. And we're going to take off the elevation for the second shot here.
Great shot.
Okay. What would happen if I did it this way? Nope. It's kind of stupid, actually. Blue ring. 1 and 3. 3.5. We're just going to go 1 to 1.
Perfect shot.
All right, there you go. Pin high right there. Very simple. I said that's 1 back, 3 right. I had on the other account 1/2 top and 3 right. It might even be like
Perfect shot.
no top and 5 right.
Nice on.
I put that down as a question mark next to it. 0 top, 5 right. See if that's the number. And the blue ring cutting the right rough. Yep. All right, just making the notes as we go. Got a phone call coming in. Hold on. All right, there's a winner. All right. All right, hole number 7 is a par 4. Let's take a look at hole number 7. Okay, hole number 7 is, we're going to use the sniper off the tee, and we're going to use the Goliath, and we're going to use a katana. So on this one, what we're going to do is we're going to go sniper, 10%, blue ring cutting the right rough. No top spin, full right spin, plus 10%. Then on the second shot, we're going to go the Goliath. We're going to go plus 20%. We're going to go a quarter back spin, no side spin. Aim at the left of the pin with mid adjustment at 20%. Okay, let's go. And this is the katana. So we don't have the katana set up. So let's do that real quick. That is in there. Okay. So I'm going to use 10% over on this first tee shot over to the right-hand side with the sniper. Obviously, we may not even be up yet. Yes, we are. Get him back right there's max right there. So 2 back, full right. Blue ring, 3.6 at max. It's 3.8. All right, perfect position. Perfect position. All right, very good, very good. I think we did a Viper 7 as well on another account, which we did, and that was 3 backspin, full right, katana plus 10%. So very similar adjustments on everything. Sniper 5, no backspin, full right spin, plus 10. Sniper 7, 2 back, full right, 10%. With the Viper 7, 3 back, full right. All right, plus 20. Quarter of a ball. Put that right there. 2.9 at mid. There's 1.3. See what happens. That's going to come right back down in the hole. Oh, jeez. All right, I'm all over it. So, again, it's interesting how you aim it. It's such a delicate aiming point because you don't have the ball guide to go through the hole. So, unfortunately, you can't really. You have to kind of guess at that aiming point. And as you can see, I thought I had it to the left of the stick or the left of the pin. Obviously, I had it left of the hole, and it went right past the hole, came up the hill, and just did not have enough energy to come back down in. So we'll be all right. We can try to dial that one in moving forward. But the quarterback spin is exactly what we need from that direction. Another birdie. Just getting birdies is not what we need here, folks. What we need are eagles. Albatrosses on this hole are going to be rare, if you ask me. They're going to be far and few between. Sorry, the music's been off because I forgot to put it back on when the music came back on, but now we're back into a 2 or 3 set of commercials. So sorry about that. So this one is 3 back, 1 right. 3 back, 1 right. We're going to play this one right after this. So we're going to shoot out now, and then we're going to play it legit next time. Interesting. I made it with a Kingmaker in the shootout. And now we're going to have a Katana at it. So let's take a look. See what happens here. 3 back, 1 right. We want it about right there and there. So 3 back, 1 right. Look how that just goes like that. So 4.4 at 10% at max is 2.2.
Perfect shot.
Way too hard. Wow. Right at it, though. All right, we'll stick with that adjustment. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. We'll just stick with everything. Stick with that Katana. 3 back, 1 right. Yellow ring is going to maybe have a quarter of the ring cut the shadow, and then the yellow ring is going to cut that right rough. So 3 back, 1 right. About like that. And then 3.2 at 10 max is 1.6.
Perfect shot.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, is that super close. Wow.
Perfect shot.
Wow, that's rough. All right, there we go. Again, it's a walkthrough. Can't ever get everything to drop, right? Brutal, though. Would have really enjoyed having that go in. I only think I have 1 drop thus far, correct?
Perfect shot. Birdie.
Alright, see if we can't make this here. What is that? 2 back, 3 right. plus 10%, it's 20%. And you want that to be on that third bounce right there. 3.1 at max is 1.7.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Not going to work with the wind pushing it that way, that's for sure. Obviously, it does not. These adjustments do not work every single time with the wind directions. If you have the tournament winds, you're going to give yourself a really good chance at knocking them in. If they are not tournament wind directions, you're going to have a little bit more difficult time. So keep that in mind. And we're going to lose to Steve. Okay, Steve, nice shot. Good luck. Yeah, we might be able to get to 13. That's it. All right. Didn't really make any extra drops except for number 1. All right, we'll have to button that up during the tournament, right? All right, here we go. So we'll do extra mile 7, big dog 7 or 6, excuse me. Let's check that out. All right, now we have the right adjustments in there. We had Goliath 6 in there when we should have had a Goliath 7. All right. Kingmaker plus 10, power 3. All right, so what we're going to do here is move that back. There's a little inlet on the fairway down here on the right hand side, so we'll go 1 top spin, full left spin, and 1/2 the ball curl to the left. Should end up right around 296 yards ish. Move it back in here like that. Yellow ring cutting. 1 top, full left, plus 10%, 2.0 at that miles an hour is 1.1 rings. Then 1/2 a ball. Perfect shot. That's going to be about 290. Wow, 298. We wanted 296, so. All right. 298's a little too close for comfort for me. But, again, that's really going to push us up if we wanted to, up near the edge of that fairway, up through those trees up there. And give us a chance at getting it on the green for sure.
Perfect shot.
Big dog 6 has 180 yards and 67 top spin. Okay. And we're going to do 10% on this second shot as well. Wow, what would happen if I just put it right in there like that? think that's a little bit too hard, but we'll try it. 2.2 at 10 at max is 1.0. Ah, great ball left. Shoot. See what happens here. Well, how about lucky we hit the base of that tree and it bounced up and gave us some topspin and puts us right next to the cup. So pretty good shot there. Fortunate shot, let's say that. Make the easy eagle. And we will move on with a minus 13 in this bracket to the opening round on Thursday. All right, very good. All right, there it is. I don't know why it keeps saying I'm reconnecting. It might be a little bit of an issue with the connection around here, but I don't usually have that. But we'll take it for what it is worth.
Perfect shot.
Pretty good shot from back down there. All right, there it is. Real straightforward stuff, folks. So there you go. All right. Glad that all of you came out. And we'll be back later with some pro action this evening. So for now, thanks for being here. Hope you have a great afternoon. What I'll do is I'll compile these notes from the 3 tournament holes or 3 tournament accounts that we put together and get those out for you sometime this evening as well. Until then, have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon and evening, and see you soon. Thanks.